Hello, good people. It's me, David. Hopefully having a fantastic day. Lawyers, solicitors in particular, I think now is a really good time to start thinking about how to introduce artificial intelligence in a very limited scope or capacity into your business operations. If you have a secretary, a legal secretary, or reception staff, you really want to remove as many mundane operations of the business from them as much as possible to just make their job more efficient and to take a load off them as well. There's always more responsibilities being added onto staff, which these days with artificial intelligence, it's just unnecessary. And one way to do this is legal triage. That is when somebody contacts a solicitor and they've got a legal issue. These phone calls can take 30 minutes to an hour just to understand their case. And that initial consultation on the telephone can really take a lot of time out of your day. So over the last few weeks, I've been putting together the not only for a health clinic triage, but also legal triage. What this will do is basically handle that initial phone call and also appointments. It'll include things like the general client details, their location. If you are a team of lawyers or solicitors, we can refer the client to a solicitor closer to them within in their closer proximity. But that's an option for maybe a team of solicitors that work together. Some of the other things is we look at the matter overview. That's allowing the client to explain in their own words what they're looking for, when it happened, who's involved, and what has happened so far as well. A lot of people come to a solicitor too late, or after the fact. It's a little bit too far after the fact. And so it's good to always get to know what happened before in some detail. We look at key facts of the case, dates, events. We ask people to write these down. Any documents or messages that may be associated with the case. Witnesses, any other agreements that have been made in at the moment. Other thing, things like the legal context. Have you signed anything? Has anything been signed? Received any formal notices? Things of that nature. Any court action that has taken place or is going to take place? And are the authorities involved? Any government authorities involved? The opposing party? Who is the other party? What is their relationship to the client? Do they have a lawyer or solicitor? And if you know who they are as well. And the objectives of the case. What is it that you're looking for? What result would you like? It's very important. Risks and concerns as well. Things like, is there anything that could affect your position in the case? Are there any issues on your side that you should be aware of? And how urgent is the matter as well? Also, things like the financial particulars, such as the estimated value of the matter. It might be some dispute over finances. We might want to know how much they're looking at. Are you able to pursue or defend this in court? That does cost money. Do you have any insurance against this? Legal indemnity is a good example. Any prior actions that have been taken place against you or that the client has taken out? Has there been anything been signed or admitted to anything as well? What evidence you have of the matter as well is very important. Deadlines. Are there any deadlines to get this sorted out? Is there anything urgent that we must know about? Is there an immediate risk? And then also just a general anything that the client thinks is going to be very important to this case. These things can all be covered in a legal triage done before you even speak to them. And number one, this does two things. It gets you prepared and ready for what the client is looking for. So you have some time to prepare to speak to them. So that just helps. You've got some time there to read through and make notes and prepare. But also, once the all that information has been processed, then that you can use that as reference for anything. But also, if people go through this whole process, it does take some time online. And this would, I would say, 25 to 30 minutes online. They're answering these questions. So people aren't going to sit there and go through it if their issue is not legitimate. You know, those people that call around solicitors and ask this and that and this and that, and it doesn't really lead to anything. So we're sort of avoiding that as well. Now, a lot of people are talking about voice-based AI agents. For something of this nature, I do believe text-based is really good. So if you have a Google business profile or a website, you put this on those. Social media as well. We just send you a little link that you can use, or I can do that for you as well. And the great thing is, for a single solicitor or lawyer, this is very economical. There's another option as well, that you can get Google Calendar appointments, or through your own calendar option, whatever it may be. Although I must admit that from what the feedback I've received from a couple of different lawyers is that that may not be good, but definitely receiving an email with the client details, their issues, their requests, all of that, with their preferred date and time to be called back is really good. You never know if you might get busy and you may not be able to hold that appointment. But at least then you've got all the details. You can read through it, give them a quick call back in an hour and say, I'll get back to you tomorrow. But we should be able to make an appointment now. How about 2 days from now at 2 p.m? Yep, come in, no problem. I'll be ready. I'll read through everything, make sure it's all good. That is what will probably work the best. And this is very economical, but it also takes a lot of stress, a lot of time, a lot of the mundane tasks away from your legal secretary, your reception staff as well. But it doesn't replace them. This is very important to understand. It doesn't replace, it complements them, but it's at least taking a lot of workload off their shoulders in some specific areas, so they can concentrate on the more important things. Going through it, checking it, making sure everything's right, making that phone call to set up the appointment. These kind of things are very important. So anyway, good people, if you're a lawyer, definitely message me, get in contact with me. I'll get you set up, get it going, and you can benefit from this pretty much immediately. And just remember, if you've got a Google business profile, use it. Okay, good people, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.